Hi and welcome. In this short video I want to address healing. What healing is, what it means to heal, and how we can heal. Okay? Healing comes from the word whole. Holiness means we are recognizing ourselves as complete. Okay? In all wisdom traditions, this is the highest order, that state of pure awareness that I am, and that existence itself is completion. Okay? I know your mind now kicks in like existence is not completion. There are 15 things right now that contradict, that I can think of that are not completed, and I have to do them so that they are completed, so that I can feel completion. Okay? And this is the conditioning of the mind, which by itself is very useful. The only thing that is dangerous when it draws us out and out, and we are following it in order to reach something. Okay, can you feel that? Okay, just feel in. What are you trying to reach so that you can be completed? Okay. Healing and a state of a whole state, is accepting this. First of all, I said it's nothing bad. We accept that the mind is doing that, and this is the crucial thing, and we accept that we already are completed. Okay, that there what we try to reach, we are already. Okay, and in that way we are operating from a place that feels already completed, okay, whole. It is that feeling when you exhale and you surrender, you allow, you accept, you just relax. Exactly. So you would say those two states, I am completed and I need to do so I am completed, are contradicting each other. We have been conditioned that they are. What the trick of healing is allowing them both to exist. Okay? And to accept that something drew us out of our completion, of our center, and this was allowing a healing journey coming back, or we can say illness. We feel ill, dis-ease. We are out of our ease. Feel sick. Okay. And this outcoming, is the activation of disease. Okay? So you can answer now how we can heal. By restoring and remembering, coming back in membership, about our initial completion, and that we don't have to reach something in order to be completed, yeah? But we are completed, we are whole. Okay? This is the thought of unity that everybody talks about, yeah? Christ foremost, yeah? And being in unity with your thoughts, words and action, okay, will create a reality for you that you witness this unity on the outside. Yeah? However, it starts in the inside. Okay? Our mind, through the senses and identification with the senses, sees it outside, something that is not completed needs to be completed, so we act on it. Yeah? But this, and I try to bring that awareness, and in the next step we will do some activations, yeah, about coming back to that unity, yeah, and deciding to be whole again. Okay? Because it is a decision to do so, at least the decision activates, yeah, that completion, that circle, that wholeness again. And you stepping into it will be experiencing your healing. Okay? We are in our own space here. So our own laws apply. Our laws of thought and love. Forgiveness, letting go, and claiming what is ours, what we need back so we can be whole again. Okay? So the most powerful thought that you can ask is, what do I miss so I am whole, I am completed? Okay? And anything that comes up in that moment draws you out of your healing, out of your wholeness. Okay? Observe, accept that it is very natural. You could say these days normal, that there is something drawing us out. And we will follow that breadcrumb, okay, in a moment. First, I will ask you, and you feel into it, you know that maybe already, whether there is an expansion or a contraction to the question that I ask you. Okay? This is your inner truth. The only thing that you ever need. Okay? So feel that, and I ask you very simply, do you decide to heal? To come back into wholeness, accepting your completion, that you already are completed. And you feel? I feel you. And if it is an expansion, a yes, you can simply say, I decide to heal. I am completed in all my aspects. And my entire self is completion. Thank you. Great. So with that feel, yeah, and already things go in process, of course, yeah, because we sent them in process ourselves. Yeah. Because when we speak I am completed, what we're calling is all the parts that say, oh no, I'm not completed, oh I need this or that. Okay. And so a conflict starts, yeah, between our new statement and the things that are obviously in the way that this is true. My main job is to acknowledge that this is true whatsoever. Okay? So one focus goes entirely onto this, it's true that I am completed. Okay? That completion is all there is. Okay? Beautiful. One focus goes there. The other focus, we have two eyes. You know? The third absorbs it all. You know? The second goes on all these things that come and say, no, I'm not completed. And here we ask. Okay? We ask. We ask. What do you need so that you think are completed? Okay? Maybe it's time, love, forgiveness, relaxation, surrender. The list can be long. And your second job is to fulfill this list. How? By giving what is needed to the thing that needs it. Visualize it. Pick a light of your favorite color or the color that comes and say to the thing that comes, thank you, I see you. I hear that you need time, love, attention. Here is time. Or you can work with the divine. I, Source, God, Allah. Please let time flow through me and this aspect. And then, my friend, visualize and let it come through all the way. Breathe that light. Surrender, relax into it. Accept it as your truth. You can continue in your speech and feel. What do you feel right now? Might that be the feeling that I talked in the beginning about, of completion? That you feel a little bit more completed in something. Even, my friend, if it's just a feeling, your focus on it makes it a reality for your system, for your subconscious, for yourself. Okay? And centering in that new feeling, speaking on it, acting accordingly, yeah, all in resonance to that feeling, the outside world has no other chance, indeed it is its job, to mirror you this feeling. Okay? Inshallah, you work in alignment with your own divine spark you created. So you healed yourself. Okay? Of course, this is a first. Let it be followed by all the others. All the others. Okay? It's a beautiful, painful journey. Of course there's pain. Of course there's pain. Because we split up. That moment we've been drawn out of our completion. They say it's due to a snake and an apple, or fall out of it. Has been some time ago. And in order to come back, we go back in all the stories, all the layers that happened in between. Revisiting, remembering with them, and that we have created, that we have healed them. We are whole in all of them. Thank you. Great. So, Force, I thank you for listening, feeling even more, and hope you could leave a spark of inspiration here or there for yourself, maybe for someone you want to share. Okay? This is how it ripples, it goes in the entire collection.